Okay, so the second one, it will be risk management. That kind of goes in hand with controlling your emotions. So what risk management is you gotta follow the trend of the certain stock you're looking at. Let's say no, you see a stock that it's uptrending for the past an hour and a half. So if it's uptrending, it still means that it's still gonna potentially keep going up, but there's also some risks there too, because any point in time it can just boom drop, or it can reverse, So that's what it means. Risk management means, like, okay, so you get into position, you gotta know that it will based on the trend that it's been happening for the past hour, it's still going up. But if before you enter that position, you gotta know that, okay, I'm gonna have my I gotta control my emotions. So if it drops at this price point, that's when I'm gonna sell it. But if it doesn't, then that's gonna still go up, and then you can make profit from that. So that's what risk management is. That's what I use it for. I use that for since I trade ETFs, I usually trade stocks that are kind of follow one, and then the other one goes down. If one is going up, the other one's it's down. Mainly is crude oil that I trade. Right now I'm trading USO and also SCO, and also I'm trading gold too. The gold one, it's TQQ and SQQ. Those are the two ones that I follow. What I like about those two is just because I believe one follows the gold. Shit. Okay. So yeah, so I trade those two. I mainly trade those two because I like having the I like having. So yeah, I trade those two because I like looking at two charts at the same time. I usually have two monitors, one my laptop and the other one's a separate monitor where I can see my two charts. But yeah, so that's what the risk management is. You gotta follow the trend, and just know that if you enter to that position, that uptrending position, just know that any point in time it can just drop, or it can just sell off. So you gotta control your emotions when it comes to that. When it comes to you going into a position where it's high. It's been high this past an hour. So that's another thing. The other thing will be having a stop loss. That's what those another key tool to have. Stop loss. It means it's what it is. It's just, let's say if you buy the stock at $5, and let's say you for some reason you can't keep watching it. Let's say you go away for 10 minutes, right? In those 10 minutes, a lot of things can happen. So having a stop loss it's really important. It's not important. It's crucial to have. What it is, it's just okay. So if you walk away from your computer for 10 minutes, many things can happen. Right? So what stop loss is okay. So you buy the stock at 5 and you put a stop loss at 4.90. Those 10 cents difference. Why? Because if it falls to 4.90, what it will do, it would just sell all your position right away at that price point. So you even though you're gonna lose some money, but you were able to keep the money, keep your loss lower. You didn't want it to go higher than that. Let's say when you come back, it's a $4, right, or 4.50 cents. You don't know. And that's a huge difference. That's a huge loss compared to just 10 cents. So having a stop loss is really crucial. A lot of people who are performing well on the stock market have that, because they know they can manage their own risk. They can manage that risk, that potential loss. Another thing that I wanna the fourth thing, yeah, is also watching your position size. Then it's you will learn that by as you get into this and you get more experience. When it comes to position size, you think, okay, I want to buy this many, but You gotta really think about your you know your how much money you wanna risk play with, and how much money you wanna not play with. Now that makes sense. Okay. The fourth thing is watching your position size. You may be asking yourself, why is this important? So, for example, you don't wanna buy a certain stock. Let's say if you have $1,000, right? If let's say you want to get into position of a stock that has $10, right? It's $10. You probably don't wanna get all those $1,000 if $1,000 into that position, into that stock, at the same price point. If that's all you have, I would not recommend just put everything in just one price point. What I would do, what I've done, it's buying a couple shares here at this price point, a couple shares at this price point, a couple shares at this price point. So I go around the price point. Let's see if it's the $5 that the first purchase that. And I see the stock is not consistently, it's not going up or down, it's just staying between $5, $6, $5 or $4.95 or for okay. All right, guys. So the fourth thing that you should consider, all right, guys. The fourth thing that you should also know about this is also control is watching your position size. Position size is really crucial to know too, because you gotta know for example, let's say if you wanna buy you have $1,000 to invest or to invest in the stock market. You don't want to just buy one stock with those $1,000, let's say not one stock, but you don't want to spend all your $1,000 in just one stock at the same price point. What I would recommend for you to do is, if you only have $1,000, just play with the price. Let's say if the stock you want to buy is at $5 and it goes to $5.10 and then it goes down to $4.95. I want to say if it stays within that price point, I would suggest you to get some stocks at $4.95 or $4.98, around those price point at $5 and then at $5.02. So kind of spread your position size. Spread the different price points you buy from, and that will help you out with later down the road when you start trading with bigger companies like like for example that I used to trade with Digas. That stock was moving a lot, and that's where position size is really crucial, because it moves a lot. There's a lot of entry that you can get into. So so that's another thing that I want to share with you guys. Also having a patience is a big important thing that you should know about the stock market. I'm pretty sure you've seen this post on Instagram where it's 80% waiting and 10% buying and 10% selling. So that's a post that I keep seeing on Instagram. And so it is true. We can sell and we can buy right away. It just takes us seconds, but what it takes the most is just for the stock of the certain stock that we buy to move. So it sometimes it happens within 30 minutes since the market opens. Sometimes it doesn't happen for like an hour and a half until 8 in the morning or 9ish. Or some stock, for some reason, they tend to move around 12, like an hour before closing the market. So just gotta be patient. You gotta be patient for the movement to happen. So that's what important. It's important to have your alerts in your stock, so you can if you, let's say if it hasn't moved for an hour, so you go away, you do your things, you go get breakfast, you take a shower or no, and it's important to have your alerts, because it would, once an alert, what it does, it just lets you know that it's a movement happening. Let's say you put an alert at this price point, and in the stock it crossed the past point, the alert that you set, it will let you know that there's some movement going on. So it's really important to have that. It's really important to have your to be patient, you know. And then I want to. Oh no, this is an extra one. This is the one 6. It's, I don't want to say it's 6. It's just my personal opinion. Oh no, opinion. My personal. Okay, yeah. So those are the 5 things that I would suggest you having or consider of, you know, getting. Considering if you write it down or put it in somewhere. So the first one is control emotions, risk management, having a stop loss is really important, and also position size, and also have a patience, having a lot of patience. Those are the 5 things that I want everyone that that's into the stock market is doing, or is, you know, has. And then another thing that this is a bonus one. This is just one that I my personally wanna share with you guys. If you barely get into the stock market, there's a tons of stocks out there, tons of them. So I would just suggest, you know, trying to stay within. No, fucking. Okay, guys. So those are the 5 things that you should know or consider of, you know. No. Alright, guys. So those are the 5 things that you should know before getting to the stock market, or if you're already into the stock market, you should have is controlling your emotions, risk management. Having a stop loss is crucial, position size, and also patience. Those are the 5 things that I feel that everyone must have. Those are the things that a lot of, you know, traders out there are using. Those are but yeah, if you are trading, let me know. I wanna see who's trading, who's getting into it. If you have any questions, let me know too. I'll be happy to respond to, you know, help you out with this. I know right now we're in a moment where I feel trading it's getting a lot of you know, it's getting a lot of shit. I know right now the stock market is getting a lot of you know, people are talking about it more because the economy is dropping, and people are thinking, okay, the stock market is gonna crash and all that. So it's getting a lot of attention right now. So if you're thinking of getting in right now, it's always been a great opportunity to get into this. It's, you know, there's always gonna be a lot of movement happening. So there's always ways to make money in the stock market, but it just takes time, you know. But yeah, guys, if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll be happy to help you out. And let me know what you're trading. If you're trading, let me know what you're trading. I'll stay tuned, guys, for the next video. Next video will be about my Shopify store and what I've been doing with that. Alright, guys, catch you guys later. Have a nice day. Take care.